Ooh.
Off the beeper.
Now, I'm gonna say this. I wasn't a millionaire.
Okay.
I didn't make millions off this thing. But I made a couple of $100,000.
Cool, man.
But this same beep, I want the children to know at home who watching these same beepers. Not exactly these beepers, but the beeper is what landed me in the Fed.
Oh man, off the beeper?
Listen.
How they get you with the beeper?
No, this is what they did. The dude used to beat me, right?
Yeah.
And then when they beat me, I called from my Prime Code phone. So then the Feds found out what beep I had. They found out the phone I used to use and tied it all together. So this beeper landed me with that life sentence.
Did you ever watch The Wire?
Love The Wire.
So, The Wire, that's how the beeper was that's how they started, the wiretapping with, the beeper.
Right.
What were some of the messages that you would get beeped? Like, some people would be like,
oh, man, talking about the girl, they put
the
304, that's the H word.
That's
I had hello, love you.
I remember boobs used to be, you'd be able to put boobs on there.
Balls, you could put that in there. There's a few things you can put in here. Anybody interested in this beeper, hit me up, and I might auction it. I'm just playing. Nah, I know they're gonna want my beepers. No.
Did you ever get a 911 beep? Like, as far as, did that message mean anything to you when someone beeped you 911?
No, I never got nothing like that.
Okay.
All my people was good.
Okay, there you go.
I got the 411, like where you at?
Yeah.
Let me tell y'all something. And I'm happy you just say that. Me and Stone was out one night.
No,
I can say it now. And we had two females, but we separated, right?
Yeah.
I went to one hotel, he went to another. So I get a beat from him, and he got the 411 in the back. I'm thinking about Mary J. Blige. So I don't really hit him back because I'm at this hotel and I gotta make this count. Right, because he already done paid for the room and everything. So later on we get together, he like, man, why you answer my beat back? I was trying to find out what hotel you was at, so I'm like, well, you ain't put our codes in, so how am I know? He said, I put 411. So I'm like, what that supposed to mean? So another female read that, she was like, oh, he talking about, the 411, like, where you at, what's the business? But I'm like, well, first of all, bro, we ain't never go to the sideline and we ain't discussed that one. Yeah, he hit me with that. Man, he hit me with the 411. I was like, what the world? Then I realized that he was talking about where he was at, wanted the information. But man, Stones to come up with all kind of good ideas for us.
Man, you said his name, and I've heard a lot of stories about Stone and what he meant to Louisiana, the culture, the music. His name is legendary. A lot of artists have mentioned him and spoke very highly of him. Who was that, and who was that to you? Who was that to Louisiana, and who was that to you?
That's a legend. He's deceased now. Stone, his real name Elvin Nelson, but he changed to Elvin Stone. He the one who gave me the name Lil Gangsta in juvenile jail. When I broke out of juvenile jail, I shot someone. Then when I went back to juvenile jail, they found out who I was. So I had to go to the adult prison. And when I went to the adult prison, like in 93, it was like 91 I broke out, 92 they got me, 92 they released me. Then they picked me back up, and Stone was he was hustling. So he was like, man, I said, man, the people offer me probation. You take all the tickets? Like, yeah, take it, come on home. I'm like, man, I don't really want to take that. But then if I didn't take the probation, I would have had to go back to juvenile jail. But how they was doing, if you catch an adult charge, you can't go back on juvenile compound. So Stone was like, man, come on home, man, I'm out here grinding. So he used to have his money in my bedroom. He have it in a white garbage bag, you could see through it. So when I come home, bro, he was hustling. He was going half and half with a homie out the homie's still alive, so I don't want to call his name. But they was putting together 1600 I'm talking about, and getting the forward and the baby. So I was like, man, what the world? But I ain't gonna lie, man, with that money, he didn't bubble till he got a connect. He started getting bricks, bro. He came up fast.
Man, I seen a video, and a lot of this video is on YouTube. He's like, man, I got to do this count, and it shows boxes and boxes and boxes and boxes of money, and it was long like train smoke. Like, when you playing with that type of money, what could that afford y'all? Which I was doing back then. What did that afford y'all? What type of lifestyle?
We was hood rich. Hood rich, hood legend. Now you could take care of people. Because one thing I would say about Stone, he showed love. Man, if you was cool with that man or he knew you, you gonna eat. If he gave you something, you gotta do right, but If you think about it, man, that was some legendary stuff. You got Stone, the big homie with the money, getting the bricks, and then you got the hot boys, them boys that if you play, they come in to pay your visit. Man, come on.
So why do you think he wanted to do music?
He wanted, because I remember he told me, I was shocked that he was rap. I didn't think he could rap, but that was his way out, you know, the music game. I get a chance to do something legal, man. And I remember one time, him and I had a talk, and he was like, bro, he said, man, I don't know, bro, if I'm ready to keep doing this music stuff, man. He said, man, because, you know, I done left the game alone, but I'm not seeing the money like I used to, because he was used to money. And I was like, I was listening to him on the phone. I'm in prison. I was like, wow, this the big homie who I looked up to. This somebody who used to give me the work, who taught me how to work the triple beam. One time he gave me something to bag up, and he had to put a penny on the back of the triple beam scale because it was all balanced. And I was showing out in front of this girl that I'm dumping. And before when Stone come over to check on me, I had supposed to be 7 grand. I had them thing looking like 10 grand. The thing was fat because the penny had fell off and the scale was off. So I was putting too much coke in the bag.
You get him too much.
I would give it up to, so he had to break all that back down. And he said, where I got it, I'm like, all right, cool.
Damn.
Yeah, man. But
that's
you know,
what.
You know, he used to show love, man. Everybody liked him because he was cool. He wasn't one of those, you know how a lot of guys who get money and they be arrogant and cocky?
Yeah.
That wasn't him. He was humble, love to shoot dice too.
Man, so, you know, and that's another thing, because you often hear about like people like him, like that were loved and people respected them in their hood, but somehow they still end up having their life taken. Why do you think, like, what kind of animosity does it take to still, like, even like an individual, like you say, all he did was show love, but someone still felt the need to take his life? Why do you think that is?
Oh, he didn't get killed.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, he died in prison.
Oh.
Yeah, he didn't get killed.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, he came.
Okay.
Yeah,
Nah,
he came
definitely,
out.
man. Rest in peace, Stone, man. I gotta ask you. You haven't just mentioned something. You said you was able to break out of juvenile jail. How, you just walked out?
No, it's a it's a rapper that the world know. Back then, his older brother was in juvenile jail with me, and he was like, man, we better get out. You coming? I was like, nah, man, I don't know where to stay, man. My mama not gonna go for that. And I'm still kind of like a little mama's boy, you know, when I left. So
Yeah.
he was like, man, I'm gonna have someone for you to stay. So it was Toto, he's deceased. Jeepers is deceased, and my this other guy and me, he's home now. But he a lot of people know him too. I don't know if I'm at liberty because there's so much stuff going on to say his name too. But we was juveniles though, you know, but still be with the bull. So
Yeah.
His brother came up there with a guy in a car, and how juvenile was set up, we used to go to the infirmary up front to get our medication at night. So sometimes they would drive you in it's like this little thing, the truck, the Suburbans.
Yeah.
Because they had them on the compound, because it was a big road that separated the dormitories. So, but this night, they'll get everybody out east. There's like 2, 4, 6, 8 dormitories.
Yeah.
4 on each side of the road, right? So they had everybody come out. Just imagine all of us in 2 lines, walking up the street, maybe 2 blocks to get to the infirmary.
Yeah.
The infirmary's up front where the gate at. So we get up there. It's kind of like daytime. I'm pointing this like y'all got a window. So, my bad, y'all.
It's
so
daytime.
Anyway, I'm saying, but you know, I'm thinking like the people can see. You know what I'm saying? So we get up front, we sit down. So we see a car coming. Well, they see the car coming. They got lights on. They said, that's them. I said, that ain't them. Sit down. I'm nervous, right? So they turn around, they come back. They said, man, that's them. We just jump up, we run. So as we run in, the gate is wide open now. They park right here, the gate run wide open. They got a boot right here. So the guard come out the boot, and he standing right here trying to catch them. So I'm thinking to myself, if this gate wide open and the boot right here, that means I can run around this boot to be smart.
Right.
And I ran around into a fence. So now I got to hop. So now they didn't got around the deputy, the guard, whatever he was, and they didn't jump in the car. Now they waiting on me because now I got to hop over the fence because I'm still in the jail.
Yeah.
I got to hop over, and now he right here. So I did a little fake because he was kind of big, you know.
Oh yeah, football move.
Right. Jumped in the car, hit my head, jumped in the car. We mash off. They fought. They get behind us. So we going up this bridge. So it's like a 4-door car, you know, with a lot of weight in the back. It's kind of slow.
Damn.
So as we going up, so my partner brother who came and got it, he's like, man, y'all, 2 of y'all got to get out. So I'm thinking my partner Toto and Jeep is gonna get up. I'm like, I ain't getting out. Because bro, I had juvenile life at this time, so you gotta keep in mind, this is like in 1991. I don't get out to 96 somewhere.
Oh yeah, nah.
Nah,
Yeah,
man, I ain't
nah.
getting out this car. But when my homeboy Toto, he's at the tent wall. He's the season. When he jumped, I was like, I gotta go with him. So I never forget this. He gave him $25. So we jump out the car, and as we running back down the bridge. So now We going up the bridge, so the people following us.
You doing like what, 60? Like 50,
Man, I don't think
30?
it was 60, like we might be doing 10.
Damn.
That thing was slow, man. I keep telling you, we kind of go up. You know what I'm saying? We going up, so but when we jump out, that had the people that's at the jail stop. So they think it's just us two in this car, whatever. So now when we run back down on the opposite side of the little causeway, the little bridge, whatever, overpass thing, they stop. Now they come behind us, so they let them get away.
Damn.
The other ones in the car. So I said, yo, want me to jump off? So I jumped down. Like, you know how them little things go down this way, the causeway, the bridge, like? So I jumped down. He jumped down. We run the backyard. Back then we used to wear red t-shirts with LTI on it in Louisiana Training Institution. So we take our shirts, so we hop over the fence, go in this little shed. I used to keep toilet paper in my back pocket because you run out of toilet paper in juvenile a lot. So we go into the shed. In the shed, they had a hole in like the little roof, in the roof. So we go up the ladder, we hide up there, we wait. I come back down, the people in the backyard, no, we hear the seal, or we hear one of them deputies next in the gate saying, they're around here somewhere, but we see their shirts. So I'm like, mosquitoes eating us up and everything, right? I'm laying down. So he like, Leah, because I was real small and skinny, so they just called me Leah too.
Yeah.
Leah, you woke? I'm like, man, I'm saying to myself, man, you running your mouth, them people come in and find us, we're gonna fight right here because you got us busted. But remind you, now Toto used to box, but I didn't care. I was like, he gonna beat me up, man, because you done got us, I'm going back to jail now, man. I'm trying to get back to that know you. So, because it's crazy because I was claiming the Magnolia and I wasn't from the Magnolia. And while I was in juvenile jail, my mother moved to the Magnolia. So like, I got an address because back then when you claim that know you, I'm gonna get back to the story, y'all. But back then when you claim that know you had to have an address because the homie was busty. Like, oh, you from the Magnolia? What's your address? But I had an address. I used to claim the old side where my partner Chill Will, Auntie lived. So I was good. And then my best friend Hank, mother lived across the street. So I was cool, but I wasn't really in the know you. But while I was in juvenile, my mama moved in the know you. So we waited till that night, we come down out the hole, we grab a shirt, put on, we hop over the fence, we run up front, and there's a dude and a chick walking by. I said, come on, we run back in the back. So we wait, and we go back up front. There's a guy, I said, hey, come here. I said, man, can you give me a screwdriver? Because I was good with stealing cars back then. I said, because I want to steal a car to get from around. He said, hold up. He went and got a screwdriver. He said, look, don't steal them from around here. Go wait in that abandoned house. Yeah, because this is his hood, you know what I'm saying? So he was like, but my partner gonna come back and pick y'all up. Just go down there on the corner waiting. So I was like, all right. So we run down the street, we go waiting in the house, I'm chilling. I see a police car. I said, oh man, he set us up. But I got scared, but they just was patrolling the area.
Yeah.
So the guy put up in a brown Cadillac. We jump in the car, we mash out. But he tried to bring me to one of them ballrooms back in the day. They got the window right here where they could look out and see their car.
Yeah.
I was like, man, I'm not doing that. Them people ain't come out and shoot me or something.
Can't do that.
Yeah, bring me somewhere else. So he brought us to another ballroom where the car's on the side, across the street, like a little avenue. So we run across the street. We take a little rock. We used to take like 3-4 little rocks and blow them out and shake them and throw them against the window and they bust. It breaks. It shatters.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Some people use the spark plug thing. I never used that. The little B. We just take 3-4 rocks, shake them up, and just throw them against the window. It's gonna shatter.
Free game.
Yeah, it's gonna break. Don't do that at home, y'all. So we steal a car. Something this guy about to show us how to get on a highway to get home. Man, this man bring us to a parking lot to search the car. So he shake it down, find boxes of oil and all that stuff. Well, my bad, because I'm from New Orleans, we say Earl. Boxes of Earl. He take a little big machete that was on the driver's side, and we give him $5. So he said, look, get on the highway and go. So I was like, all right, cool. We got on the highway. We make it to New Orleans. We were so happy we made it to New Orleans. We jump out the car and we walk about a mile to the Magnolia instead of driving to the Magnolia.
Yeah, man.
So we get there, and when we got there, that's when the Magnolia beefing with the tent wall, man. That was so crazy. But my partner Toto got caught the next day.
Damn. How did
Next day he got busted.
What the fuck? Did he go to Blockbuster or something?